Well, this might have been one of the worst few weeks Real Madrid might have had because losing to Barcelona and Santiago Bernabeu 4-0 than losing the Ballon d'Or, and worst thing being that before the match there was news circulating that Real Madrid are looking at Milan with vengeful eyes. I mean, they were vengeful eyes, but for each other on how shit they actually were. I mean, Real Madrid should be happy that Lunin was there to save or sort this game. Rather than 3-1, it could have easily been 4 or 5 goals. Seriously, I mean, Milan literally fucked Real Madrid with such an ease that it's laughable, because look at this team of Real Madrid and tell me how are they not able to do anything. It's just a simple reason. Carlo Ancelotti himself said in press conference that we have to find balance. What does that mean? It's either benching Vini or Mbappe, which is highly likely, but if he does it well and good. Because we all know both Vini and Mbappe want stop play at left wing, but in this game Carlo Ancelotti tried something different as they went in 4-4-2 with Mbappe almost playing like wide forward B. Ut from right-hand side and Jude Bellingham in his natural position of last season playing as left midfielder, then making those contentions in behind the defense. I mean, Jude Bellingham might be only midfielder that doesn't want to play midfield anymore, but still it wasn't working at all. Essambid had a load of chances, but due to him being right-footed the angle is already narrow for him to score from this sort of positions, and Mike Maignan knew it and dealt with them with an ease. And surprisingly Mbappe also missed a sitter, but later, it turned out to be offside. Like Mbappe is no to goddamn striker at all, he won't be able to hold the ball up to Porto anything that a striker does. And not only him, the whole Madrid are in shambles. Like second goal, which was scored by Morata, was speak because look how lazy. Real Madrid Tchouaméni got the ball, he passed it to Vini, ball got intercepted. Vini is not even concerned to track back. The only reason why Real Madrid have been winning something is just because of their individual brilliances. This team has no chemistry, no knowledge, no system at all. They are just good on paper on the pitch. They pull worse than Espanyol. And it's not only that they now have matches against Atlanta, which would be problematic as shell because Atlanta on hot streak destroying in form Napoli plus before them Liverpool at Anfield, and believe Salah is rubbing his shot hard as shell to get it out on this Real Madrid side. Because the way Liverpool are playing under Slot is scary as if now they are top of the table, plus beating Bayer Leverkusen 4-0 with Luiz scoring a hat-trick. Beating is too humble of me, I meant to say humiliating Bayer 4-0. Real Madrid are not going to have a reason route ahead. Off them like imagine your Endrick who knows she can play where Mbappe is playing, and at least better than, because that's your natural position. How furious must be, like Endrick can play in striker positions. So isn't it better to take the goddamn risk and put him there than Arda Güler, like having talents like this and not using them pure stupidity, because these guys are the ones that will make difference. They are just being rotten away. The only thing Real Madrid can do to get out of this mess, Warnst fall make some signings in winter, bring in right back. No matter what, and I know they won't do it because Barcelona are really broke, but at least they try to sign someone when Real Madrid have the money but are the poorest because they know what positions they need to fill, but they want to sign players for free. How bad can you actually be? Like Lucas Vazquez's ability in attack, he's good, no doubt, but in defense he was getting roasted by Leo Vazquez. Should lucky that Leo today watched hella Dembélé stuff. That's why his decision making was bad. If not, Madrid would be in a problem, then just solve or find something to coexist. Vini and Mbappe, because it's not happening, and worst thing, the guy that actually better than Vini Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, combined this season. Rodrigo will and is getting sacrificed time after time. It's just so sad to see guy get disrespected like that. Still, I know this is Real Madrid, and they will eventually find a way to make things happen, but they have to do it quickly or less they are going to have a lot of problems. Then what a game it was. For Milan, like they were so good today from their build-up to attack. They were floating around the pitch with so much easiness and calmness. Like, this Milan team is lit. What they did was playing 5-32 with Musa going against Vini and he was doubling him down, plus Emerson, so it was hard for Vini to do anything. Then Christian Pulisic was balling today, and not only today, ever since he joined Milan. It's match made in heaven because he's playing almost like floating 10 roam around this orchestra. The attack maker runs in behind whenever Morata drops. It was so efficient. Then Leo, he got the assist, but he's so bad, like he was lazy, similar to Vini and Mbappe. He loses the ball and doesn't even care he was bad. No matter what the rating says, I know how it played and it was bad. If only if he improves his decision-making ability. Plus, become more determined to play for the team. This guy is right up at the top. He has the talent, but not the menace that would have feel like it then. Reinder's great game score to beauty was great throughout the game overall. Congrats to Milan for winning the game, they deserved it. Let's skip on to next matches as Manchester City lose to Sporting CP 4-1, with Viktor Gyokeres scoring a hat-trick. You always thought this guy was scamster, but it proved me wrong. He's the real deal. Gyokeres is the best striker in the world. The stats as well as his performances speaks for himself, and fuck me, his celebration is cold as hell, but things get much crazier, as the guy destroyed City will be joining as new Manchester United coach Ruben Amorim the next sire Ajax future son of you know, but still Manchester City have now lost 3 games back-to-back. I think they lost for the first time since 2020 something. This is bad. This is really bad. Manchester City have to solve their problems, no matter what, and first by signing a utter replacement, as well as bringing few utility players. Because City has the money and they have to do, because this team is facing an injury crisis and have no solid bench players anymore. Then Liverpool defeating Bayer Leverkusen 4-0 sell. OT continuing his streaks. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel. That would help a lot. And thank you for watching the video.